Welcome to the Wonka channel. We are doing racetrack defense. We're escorting a BF-110 to the shipyards in a Focke-Wulf 190. The Focke-Wulf's loaded with a 250 bomb, machine guns and 20mm cannon. I operate the plane with a PlayStation controller only, the PlayStation 1 Elite. For pitch and roll, I use the left thumb controller, and for yaw, I use the right thumb controller. In any other configuration, it's very difficult to aim if you don't operate a analog rudder. All the same, it's pretty good to control the plane, and for ground attack rolls, it's pretty effective. I'm traveling, so carrying the weight of rudder pedals and joystick is too much. The PlayStation 1 Elite is very light. I ripped out the drive motors for the feedback, which were very heavy, and most of the other stuff I ripped out, and it's very light. Oh, the battery pack, I threw that away. That was like so heavy, I threw that away as well. Anyway, we're coming into the shipyard target. I can see Batavia. He's going to take out that ship in front of the dock. So I switch to the ship behind in the river. I just keep watching. I see he gets that ship. So then I line up the ship in the river. I have the bomb drop and the cannon fire on the same button, as it all keeps it on the one button on the right hand side, so I don't inadvertently drop the bomb. Okay. Shoots the cannon, drops the bomb on target, takes it out. Then I shoot up a few of these buildings and go into RaceTrack mode. This is combat war footage of Batavia sailing in to take the ship out. I'm behind in the Focke-Wulf. I call him Batavia. I don't know whether it is Batavia. That's what I call him anyway. See the cannon go off in the water. I mean, he only got one bomb, so those few rounds of cannon and machine gun fire, not so significant. Just shoot up a few buildings. I turn back around and get them next two, one behind the other, of course. And then I dip down low in a racetrack mode. From the map to the southwest, there's no possibility of the Russian fighters coming from that direction, so I head northeast. And I just fly treetop level towards the northeast, looking for Russian fighters, and then turn back towards the shipyard, locate Batavia attacking, and then when I'm back to the shipyard again, I turn back to the northeast again and just continue that treetop level. That means then Batavia can concentrate on taking out the shipyard, which he does, without Soviet fighters. Dropping down low to start the racetrack. I'm just heading to the northeast. And just scanning it from treetop level, the horizon, looking for a Soviet fighter. I run out there to the northeast, and then when I feel I'm too far away to turn back to be effective cover in case Batavia gets attacked, I turn back around and to the southwest. Now I see Batavia there, so I just turn back over again and lock that on, and then immediately look back and make sure they're not behind. Now it's just a process of getting back to the shipyard and then turning back to the northeast again. Just constantly do that at low level, treetop level. They could be coming in high altitude, but they could be. Though more often than not, they sneak in low level and attack I-1. Batavia, he takes out the shipyard and then he heads towards the tank and truck column north of the shipyard. He asks if the AA is there. I took it out in the previous sortie. This is that previous sortie of the taking out the AA. The M24 50 caliber quad anti-aircraft gun. I fly close and always turning, always changing altitude, and then draw the fire so I can see where they are. And there's one there, firing, and one behind him, firing. So I'm always changing altitude, always turning, and on the way in, I'm never lining up the target because I'll just get blasted out of the sky. Always changing. I go to the left, and then I turn off to the right, low, and then I start shooting early because that's the most effective way. I get hit there, but I take it out. And then always turning, changing altitude. Turn my attention to the one beyond. I have a zoom button on the PlayStation 1. Adjusting with the thumb rudder on the right of the PlayStation 1. And I'll take that guy out. That's the AA nullified, the truck tank column target. But here we are back at the truck tank column target. I initially think this is the city, and I'm lining up there, but I see there's no vehicle. When I hit the zoom in, so I switch up, I see it's the city further north. I know Batavia, he's coming in, so I'm just waiting. I see he attacks this armoured car. I think he hasn't got the armoured car, so I'm going to shoot it. I see it explode, so I changed to the armored car north. And shoot that. I destroy that armored car, fire through, and then I turn around and destroy another armored car. The most northern one north on the road. I'm looking around with the mouse. I don't have one of those goggle things or whatever. I just look with the mouse. I see the armored car there. I line him up. I'll start shooting early because the discharge of the guns throws the sight off, and I head it to the right with the right analog rudder pedal, and I take that armored car out, and then I'm out of ammunition, so I return to the base. There's combat war footage. There's Batavia attacking the armored car. I like how the guys run out and then lay flat on the road. I see that's destroyed, then I change this one north. Take that out. Then Batavia turns around, comes back in, and takes one of these trucks out. I just call him Batavia. I think it's Bretfa. I hook it around, come in and get this northmost armored car. There's no use attacking the tanks with the cannon because it's ineffective. And that's me, I'm out of ammunition. I let Batavia know that I'm back to base. Come back to base, line up the runway. I'm checking there's no Soviets. You get the red flag for an attacker near the base. I rise up, reduce the throttle, flaps out, wheels out, lights on, and I'm looking pretty good here. I feel myself sinking. I'm undershooting a little, so I raise the thrust. It's looking all pretty nice. But then I get disconnected. I have not a good connection. And that's the end of my mission. Thanks, Wonka Vedas.